Meanwhile, President Biden wrapped up his South Carolina trip today, but his campaign trail is still going strong. Democratic Representative Khanna held a meet and greet this afternoon, emphasizing the importance of South Carolina voters in this presidential election.
Such an honor that South Carolina is first in the nation, and important. I mean, important for historical reasons, important because South Carolina picks presidents, and I hope we're going to have a big turnout. I hope everyone will participate in this historic primary.
The Democratic primary in South Carolina will be February 3rd.